You already know what time it is. Another episode. Back at it. We revisiting the Talon overworld. Mega 6 star in the gates. Let's get it. Alright, back at the ship. We already explored most of the eastern area, which was the Chozo ruins. How about I go to the map? Dang. And then that's the Magmore Caverns. We will be getting there eventually. Not quite yet. Yeah, there's a lot I still have to explore over here. A lot I couldn't even get to. So who knows? We might make our way over there. If not, we still have a lot more to look around. We we obviously went over there as well, and there wasn't really much to get besides like a few bits of data and all that. But we won't get anywhere if I'm standing up here the whole time. So why don't we get on the mission, right? Another MegaPlay. Yup. Now, one of the abilities that we got is very well needed. And we also have artillery on us as well. Got a few more things to get. Well, you look at that. You're too far away. These are flying pirates, trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are make a suicide strike. Oh yeah, I'll get to you. Oh, that was quick. What is this? This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the space pirate research fragate. I hate when I do that. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon compound the space pirates were using the biological experiments. Oh yeah, Miguel in the laboratory. You know what I'm saying? Always gotta give you a shout out because you know what I'm saying? It's like pretty much in the lab with your boy, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been so long since I played this game. I don't remember much and all that. I know I did play a bit of it when I first got it, but I don't remember that neither. You can't really do nothing. Is this is fresh water? Okay. Just to think this game was gonna be third person, I really wish. I gotta get the double jump. Take abilities to get places, just like Zelda. It's still something I haven't done, so I gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't got those yet. Before I go anywhere, take one more look. No. This solution seems to be giving off low levels of radiation. No matches found in flora or fauna database. Alright. Other side, other side. Word is The Last of Us Part 2 franchise came or not the franchise, a TV show came out. I'm sure there's nothing else in here. I'll return when the time is right. All right, so yeah, back to the Chozo ruins. No more time being wasted. I did seen the whole thing all the way through. I'm going to watch season two, like the first episode, probably tonight after this. But I forgot that it was coming out and everything. I thought it was in May that it was gonna drop, but I didn't know that it came out last night. My boy at work was telling me, he's like, "Yo, you seen The Last of Us yet?" I was like, "Nope. I'm going to see that tonight. Trust me." HBO Max. I gotta see it. I hope they did it right too. I keep holding the shooting button as if it's a charge. I don't have that ability yet. All that was taken away. These leaves appear to be unnaturally dried and withered. The war wasp. I hate them things is spooky. Ooh, stung her right in the face. It better be good. You know they've been tampering with a lot of stuff on season one to where like all the action. They didn't want to make it action like the video game actually is. You know what I'm saying? They took out the building part. Like I also got to see Until Dawn. We got Until Dawn in the movie theaters. Does it look kind of bootleg? Yeah, but you never know. I might be like, yo, that movie was extremely good. Where we at? See, we in that little corner area. You, uh, the buttons be killing me with how they did it. It's the right side to move around instead of this being the left side. So, anyways, yeah, this is the entry. Bong bong, go through that door and everything. Then I jump up that area, bang, and the ruined fountain access on our way to the burn dome. Ouch. What hit me that crazy, geez? Oh, that. These are the kind of Metroidvanias that need to release. 3D Metroidvanias, you know what I'm saying? People make the 2D Metroidvanias like Super Nintendo style, but they don't do these like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I remember this part. I mean, I try to forget about it. I appreciate the things for what they are and everything, but I do know a lot of fans of The Last of Us and everything. So I hear their feedback and I kind of share it. You know what I'm saying? Because what they say is a good point. Whatever like somebody feel, and I could argue about whatever somebody say about something, but I could also feel what they saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, see, I don't got the heat joint, so I get I get hurt. Thought that was one of those wasps. Ouch.
Recorded to logbook.
These are Reaper vines, powerful rock-dwelling tentacles. A single eye upon the Reaper vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited like 10 meters. A scythe like, oh, a scythe like appendage on its tip. Yo, I hate how Nintendo write things. They just not New Yorkers at all. It's honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. Other words, I gotta watch out. They are talking about working on Metal Gear as a movie and everything like that. And that was years ago, but if that's years ago, that means it's close. We got Silent Hill 2, so all the rumors and everything, I believe everything. Indiana Jones came out as a game, then believe the rumors because all the background stuff is appearing. You know what I'm saying? There's always snitches in the gaming industry. And with that said, I'm ready to play Final Fantasy IX Remake and I'm ready to play Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they're coming out. He was slick, tried to do me dirty. Back up. Yo, look at the detail. How the steam hits her mask like that. You know what I'm saying? And this was like this on GameCube. I used to love that. Like this game was beautiful back in the days. Like it still is. It's still a gorgeous game. That which fouls the water seeks the sun. The great poison comes from Talon's core. I was trying to scan those little shits before they crashed into the wall. Toxicity levels critical. Contact with contaminated water extremely hazardous. Yeah, I don't want to stand in that old swamp thing looking. Let's jump. Yo, she really just bounced off the top like that. Do it again.
Recorded to logbook.
New creature entry. Got him. The shriek bat. These were also inside of that spaceship. The territorial ceiling dweller body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. Shriek bats have high internal temperature. Yo, what is centigrades? Making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey, fiercely territorial. They dive bomb anything that wanders near. Ouch. Get that out of here. Yo, they be doing me dirty, yo. I really didn't get that. Get out of my way. I want that. I don't care if I lose health. Trace sediments indicate water once flowed here. Roots originate over walls. No decomposition detected. Host plant appears to thrive on toxic water. Disgusting. Yeah, you already know, man. Big bro had the Super Nintendo and everything. You know what I'm saying? My pops had the NES and everything. I got Sega Genesis years later with Sonic 2. That was my first system I ever owned was Sonic 2, and I was able to say that's mine. You know what I'm saying? I got Sonic 2 bundle with the Genesis 2, and I was able to play all that. Nick got Sega Game Gear. You know what I'm saying? That's early era and everything, like early '90s and all that. We was playing all the games: Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. We gotta get that activated. I remember this room. I gotta get up there. Yeah, early days. You already know. We was all young. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation, later era, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Sega Saturn. Oh yeah, I remember this kind of sort of it's like a damn, what was I supposed to do? I think do I scan it? Yeah, that's what I do. I gotta scan it. Okay. So first things first. It's windy as hell outside. This runic symbol has been activated. So that's two. This runic symbol has been activated. And then there's yo, where I seen the other one over here somewhere, didn't I? Yo, that's terrible, Jill. Like that wasn't the one that I seen. I just saw that one, but was I looking at that? Oh shit, I didn't even see that in front of me. There we go. I'll be accidentally shooting my missile because these controllers are so small. This runic symbol has been activated. Yeah, handhelds was the truth. We had Game Boy. Nigga said Game Boy, not Game Boy Color, Game Boy. The fat gray joint. Game Gear was super lit. That joint was futuristic like. The gate has been unlocked.
Recording to logbook.
A new Chozo lore entry has been. Oh, this might be long. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over impact. Its destructive force spent the fallen star, burnt itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory, but the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, a strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon 4 in a night, as a spider weaves a web. And this right here, is what I needed the whole time because I always be trying to use this as if I always have it. I always feel like I got this. If I don't have it, then I gotta remember. Release the fire. You know they gotta give you a reason to shoot. Yeah, I already got those. Seen her reflection. As soon as she shoot right here, like see her eyes. It is what it is. I can't get in there. I remember that pathway is open. Path corruption leads even higher. See where we at. Definitely got to go upstairs. First thing, where haven't I gone? Got to get fresh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, with the charge beam, I could just pull them to me. It's magnetic. You hear the song? The song got this whole game got just beastie beats. Like, yo, shouts to those viewing me. We got 4 people in the building. I think I remember this area. There's a upstairs area. Hold on, let me see if I'm right. Look, that up thing. That's what I remember. There was something above here. I can't get it just yet. That ain't happening. He said that ain't happening. Scared the shit out of me.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, I remember this thing. A stone toad is only able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds indigestible, it regurgitates. Stone toads use their tusks as a last resort in combat. Yeah, alright, like I think I gotta like get him to turn around and he like shoots me somewhere. It'd be lit if I do a mega play on Super Metroid. I never got far in Super Metroid at all and everything, but that'd be lit if I actually played like Super Metroid. Just start working on Super Nintendo games, Sega Genesis games. I do got Sonic the Hedgehog, Streets of Rage, and all that other stuff, but like Shinobi and all that. I'm a beast at Shinobi. Oh, I remember this.
Recorded to logbook.
All right, the incinerator drone programmed for a high temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimum combat programming, but it can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of power pros.
Recorded to logbook.
Secure area. This is like for I gotta get the ice. I gotta get the ice bullets. Oh, okay.
Recorded to logbook.
Barbed war wasps, airborne insects. So, what's the difference between these? This insect can propel the tip of its stinger up to 20 meters. The stinger tips regrow seconds after launch and contain an acidic compound. You can see the green in them. Yep. Ouch. Burn that joint. Off me. Yo, bro, how did that one? Oh, that's why these joints is just doing kung fu on me. Ow. Ouch. They were going crazy just now. Morph ball bomb. That's me drinking water with no acid in it. But then again, who knows? So now I got 15 missiles indeed. Appreciate it.
Data received.
And that's what I naturally played up to. Indeed. Genre drifts. What is it? Yeah, I know. I got up to like the little ice area. Oh yeah, I got the bomb. Got it. Where I just came from. Oh, got him. See, this game is simple. It's not all complicated. The puzzles ain't crazy. Don't cheat now. Yeah, when it came to handhelds, and we was playing like Game Boy. It had like Final Fantasy Adventure. I used to love that game. It's just the batteries was crazy. It's just, if you didn't have a Super Nintendo adapter, you was suffering with the batteries. And I didn't always have the Super Nintendo board because I'm saying somebody might be playing on a Super Nintendo. So I had to like put the batteries in the freezer or do some inventive type ish to get them joints to work. Energy tank acquired. Maximum energy capacity increased by 100. All right, so now I got 300 HP. See, that's like finding a heart on Zelda. I think that's everything, right? Luminescent cylinders functioning at 80%. Ouch. Oh, wow. Nasty. Least I could do is jump close to it. Out. Come on, bro. Like, that's another thing. She can't climb ledges. Are you kidding me? Magnetic rail system track detected. It appears to be active. Spider ball technology required to access track. Moderate mechanical activity indicates machine is still active. I always press that button. Ouch. I did that to myself. Sometimes I don't press it and it still happens. Going crazy. This runic symbol has been activated. So there's one out here too, huh? You start getting a looking. Ouch. Ouch. Bro, get I'm like, no. Oh my gosh. Like I'm pressing the button and she's just like not doing it. Things is everywhere, man. And she just keeps slipping, falling, can't get up. Goodness. Get out of here. I gotta get a Switch Pro controller because I'm playing with the Joy-Cons inside of that little bootleg controller piece that holds them together. I'm like trying to change it because I'm not used to the buttons. All right, that's another runic symbol. How many other ones? Two?
Recorded to logbook.
Orwas have primary dwelling, only vulnerable to heavy weapons. Orwas build their homes over existing crevices using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back to the construction site with their forelegs and glue them into place with adhesive secreted from their abdomens. So, what you're saying is that I could blow them up. Indeed, indeed. That's what walls appear to have been constructed with extreme delicacy around the tree limbs. This decorative is obstructing passage through the doorway. Four runic symbols adorn the surface. All right, well, let's hope that that joint ain't all the way. Whew, good. I thought I was gonna have to go downstairs. This runic symbol has been activated. Structural weaknesses detected throughout sandstone wall. Alright, back up. Well,
Recorded to logbook.
one of the Flaahgra's tentacles fill this narrow drainage channel. Analysis indicates that Flaahgra's central nervous structure. Ouch.
Recorded to logbook.
Gotcha. Flaahgra. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flaahgra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to energy to remain active. This exposure has Flaahgra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable. However, exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. The mirror array used to focus sunlight onto creatures. It looks like it can be tilted, possibly take it offline. Ouch. Got that shit right there. Hurry up. Ouch. Come on, don't cheat. You ain't gotta be mad far, right? Where's that ammo? I saw ammo. They're really not gonna let me get it. Alright. More concerned about the ammo than this nice little badge. Barrier suit. Dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Press, you already know. They say that all the time. And I read it all the time as well. Toxin scans negative. Water is free of poison. Great.
Recorded to logbook.
Pulse bamboo. Pulse bamboo life form of raw energy periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse bamboos are energy beings invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them. However, they lack any intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to, other charged energy sources. Pulse bamboos produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed, regardless of who or what may be nearby. Already. He walked right in front of the missile when I went to shoot it. This cordite wall hanging appears to be slightly cracked. Also slightly cracked, I heard. Ruined war wasp hive. War wasps are resourceful insects. The destruction of a hive will not deter the survivors from rebuilding a new home. Surviving war wasps will defend new sites with their lives until the hive is complete. Oh, we have another story before we get out of here. I know this is a lot of reading.
Recorded to logbook.
Chozo script translated. The cries of this dying echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep even further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow are, you know, twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. That poison done ended them. Go deeper into the trenches where they're at. Familiar? Indeed it is. And we got another one. This a long one. Pause.
Recorded to logbook.
The further is a vague thing, ever changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there is nothing we can do to stop such a tragedy, but we do know this. Unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. Dang, they really just came down here and ruined things. These metal gates block entry from the center of the room. Alright, no more time wasted. Look at that. Maximum capacity. So yeah, we gotta have those. Alright, this is it. Getting lost in these little rooms. Access to Magmore Caverns North granted. Please step into the hologram. Pretty much suited right back up, you know? We had to get all those abilities back. A lot of missiles and everything not there. Few abilities gone, but we back on track. Exactly what I was looking for. Let me get those.
Recorded to logbook.
Grisby. Subvolcanic carrion feeder. Carapace can be breached by missiles. The Grisby's carapace has been fused together by superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. In other words, blow them up. Yeah, we're gonna be dealing with heat, but
Data received.
we're gonna wait. We'll be there. What a journey. What an episode. This was fun. Had over an hour of work in this one. Damn near an hour and a half. But what else can I say? Making progress. I might do this same thing tomorrow. Same thing. Keep the progress pushing. It's been real fun messing with this one. I've been, selective of the games I've been playing online lately. But Metroid Prime, I'm glad that I'm finally starting to you know, get the archive to actually roll down. We're on third part. Stay tuned for the next episode, There's no stopping this. I have fun recording all of this. I have fun making my little clips and all that. And I enjoy the fact that, few people come through, slide through, see what's good and all that. Hopefully I could get the chat to you know, show within the screen and all that. That way I could let the conversation mix with everyone. Until then, as always, you gotta get your money. You gotta stay litty at all times. All times. As for me, you already know. Mega 6 star out the gates. Peace out, gang. Have a wonderful night, morning, whenever you view this.